Okay, let's see if this is going to work.
All right, yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the journey with Kirsty and Simon, with me, Kirsty, and him,
Simone.
Simone.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
This is very weird. Split screen.
In a lot of ways, kind of like it.
Do you? Do you think you've got it?
Well,
you do like a bit of a change.
We're talking directly at each other.
We are actually in the same room, but I'm looking at you, looking at camera recording you. If you're looking at a camera recording me, you got too much equipment, lover.
Well, one of them's your phone.
You've got so much equipment, you don't know what to do with it. Huh. There's a fact. On our wedding anniversary eve.
It is our wedding anniversary eve.
Our wedding anniversary eve.
Wow.
Jump right into it.
We didn't do a podcast last week.
Season 5, Season 5, episode 27. What bloody twat, titty twat.
Wow.
And I've just been out for lunch with Tracy. Going to say a big hello. Thank you for my birthday lunch.
Did you get treated?
I did.
Did you eat?
We had tapas.
Ah.
Probably, I have to say, one of the best Russian salads I've ever had in Spain in 20 years.
That's cool.
It was yummy. So cheap. €4, gin and tonic.
You should have brought me a little takeaway.
No. €4 for €4 for gin and tonic. So I was trying to work out the bill, and I think the tapas is about $1.50.
Was it a decent size?
Yeah.
Got to be happy with that then.
Absolutely happy with
So
that.
we should remember that if we're going to Granada or something like that. We'll stop off there. It sounds cheap as chips.
Cheap as, but it's like a venter on the side of the road.
Yes.
It's very much a working man's bar, full of Spanish men.
The Rio.
Nothing wrong in that, but, it's nothing... It's just a very
salubrious.
classically...
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. There you go.
Cool.
Back in the room.
Back in the room.
Derek, it's his gob time, isn't it? Gobby time.
Yes and no. I mean, he's
Has he been a good boy today?
He's been dead quiet all afternoon, sleeping away, yeah.
Why are you so grumpy?
Eh?
Why are you so
I'm
grumpy?
hungry.
Oh, we got a hangry elf. Okay. All right, I can deal with that. Janet's she's doing her job.
Good old Janet.
Good old Janet. We love Janet.
I did lift the lid and smell it. It smelled absolutely delicious.
Oh, it smells delicious.
Did you smell it?
Yes. Barbecue pork, a few chippies.
Came up with my own barbecue sauce recipe off the bat.
Which, I'm going to say, I'm going to go right in there. Janet, member of our team, love Janet.
Yeah.
I've done many a lovely, delicious recipe in Janet.
Yeah.
This morning, old Simon come back in the room. Don't do that recipe, I'll just put something else in. It's only a matter of time till you start telling everybody how well you cook in Janet.
I won't do that.
Oh, you will?
No, I won't.
You're on that road.
No,
I know your signs.
Look.
Yeah, you literally taken over Janet.
You can fill
today.
Janet up. You keep filling Janet up, and
I will.
I will keep reaping the benefits.
Yes. I saw what was happening.
No,
Just saying.
Nothing's happening. It was just a barbecue sauce, and I know I could come up with something better than the recipe. So
you heard it first. I know I could come up with something better than the recipes. Simon.
You know me and sauces.
Yeah, secrets in the sauce.
Yeah.
We've got so much.
Did we apologise for last week missing it? Because we were so busy we just couldn't fit the podcast in.
I think you did, but I spoke over you.
You
I
did.
noticed that I'd done it.
Yeah.
Yep. This is my 2.5 gin and tonic in. Good luck. But it's our wedding anniversary eve. So you got to love me even more tonight.
It is our wedding anniversary eve. That's mad, that is.
I'm going to...
2 years, that is, isn't it?
2 years. This time 2 years ago was a great day. Our wedding day was a great day. But the day before the wedding day was really good. You've been out playing golf.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Everyone was on...
I do remember, though,
top
I played
form.
crap.
Irrelevant, though, isn't it? Irrelevant. You tried a good little golfing swerve today, didn't you? I'm going on a golfing holiday at the end of the month, as if I didn't know. And
I haven't mentioned that at all. I have not mentioned that.
I need to go out and play golf with the boys before we go away, obviously.
Yeah, we just need to get back in swing.
Have you ever heard so much bullshit in all your life?
Well, I know it sounds like bullshit, but it isn't bullshit.
Oh, it is.
It's not like we need to, but we're going to.
Of course you don't. But you tried to say to me, I mean, as if you don't know me. You tried to say to me that you needed to go out and play a round of golf before you go away on your golfing holiday?
I knew that you were okay with it, but you weren't okay with it, so I did a little bit of manifestation. Hey,
You
presto.
did.
Thanks very much.
You did, but you know why I wound my neck in about it?
Why?
Because as I was like just whinging really about the money and stuff and playing golf and giving you a bit of a lecture, I will own to that, is I thought, no, because I will go out of my chidlers, and I went out to the hairdressers and spent more money than that, so I need to shut the fuck up, really.
It's not about that, is it?
But I thought that, and that's why I shut up.
Yeah, but
and
you
that's
wouldn't have
why
stopped me. You wouldn't have stopped me going anyway. It makes no difference.
I don't stop you doing anything.
Exactly.
I advise you whether it's a good idea to do things, but I don't stop you.
No.
Anything else you want to...
Do you know what? I wasn't really listening to that when you said that.
I know you wasn't. I know you wasn't.
I was like, yeah, fine, yeah. Right, what are we talking about this week then?
We got loads to talk about.
I tell you what. Let's start. We're gonna structure this.
Let's start at the very beginning.
We're gonna structure this.
It's our wedding anniversary eve and my birthday.
Oh, all right, we're not gonna structure.
Oh
it then.
no! But I've got to say to you,
What?
You can structure it in a minute," said the actress to the bishop. "I've got a proposition for you."
Oh, go on then.
All right.
Is it suitable for our adults only podcast?
Yeah. You know we love a game, and you know on our wedding day when we said our vows, I won. Putting it out there. Okay. Thank you for your non-comment reply. Anyone who was sat at our wedding probably has a different answer to that, but I did win in the vows competition. Not that it was a competition, but clearly it was between me and you. So I'm going to have a competition for tomorrow because I've already got mine. We don't do wedding anniversaries, right? We don't do dates or going out for a meal or anything. We don't mark it with presents, do we?
No, we book a
We
little
made
break.
that pact, right?
Whenever and wherever that might
Exactly. Okay. So, but I want to change it this year. All right. I know it's tomorrow, but I've got every faith in you, lover. And we can tell everybody next week.
You can't change it less
No,
than
I can.
24 hours before the event.
Breathe, anxious dwarf, breathe, right? Is €5 or less, because it's not about the money. Now, this is Venus and Mars, that I could literally come up with a list of things that you could gift me tomorrow that's thoughtful. But it has to be €5 or less. It's not about the money.
Where are we going? I'm out, you're not.
I want an anniversary present tomorrow.
When am I getting
I've got
mine?
you one.
You've got me one?
Yes.
Oh no, Anxious Dwarf's really coming out.
And I've got to win. I've got the best one ever. I had the best idea, and it's got to be the present. I'm actually excited to give it to you. It's so thoughtful, it's probably going to make you cry. Well, it might not make you cry, but you'll be like, oh, it's one of them. So it's one of them presents you need.
Is it a golf ball marker?
So, a what? No. It's one of them presents that you just go, oh, you.
One of those plastic things you put over a golf ball and mark a
No,
line
I don't care
on it.
what a golf ball marker is, and you haven't got one. So you've got to do that tomorrow. But you're out all day, because obviously we're spending the day.
Spending the day together.
Yes.
What are we doing for dinner tomorrow? Got to do something special.
It's up to you. Something
I'll buy you
thoughtful.
full-
I literally could list off 10 things that you could do.
€4.95 of ribs. How does that work?
I could literally... No, that won't work. That you could do. And
'Cause what I'll
every
do is
woman listening to
I'll buy
it...
ribs for 15 quid. I'll eat 10 quid of them. And then
Okay.
come back and give you the $5 left. That'd be like 3 ribs. It'd be
Yeah,
beautiful.
but that won't make me go, oh.
It would though, wouldn't
No, it wouldn't. Okay?
it? Right.
So I've already got mine sussed. You need to do it too. You on for the challenge?
Yeah, whatever.
I challenge you to do that.
I mean, I've got a lot to do tomorrow. That's an extra thing.
No,
I've got to think
that
about.
doesn't count, lover. That's being a man. There's so many things you could do. Any woman listening to this would just go, yep, I know what I would do. So I think it's a good challenge. I think it's a good thing. So we're going to up the tradition, okay?
Brilliant.
I did want, on our first anniversary, to dance, because I felt such a wanker dancing to you on our first dance. Because it's the only time we've ever slow danced together.
Yes.
And I did say that on our anniversary, we should dance in the kitchen. Oh, well, not in the kitchen because our kitchen's small, but outside, just me and you, and have a laugh like we laugh all the time.
Yeah.
And we never done it last year.
We didn't.
We didn't.
You want to dance tomorrow?
No. I want to play this game. I want to do this instead. What do you think?
Okay.
Are you on for it?
Well, yeah, you've already got mine. I've got to be.
Okay. So I'll wait till you come home tomorrow. You don't want your present in the morning?
No. I don't want
sure?
any. No, I don't want any remote leading me down different paths or whatever. I will think about.
What paths? Where?
Well,
what?
I might go get that and then use what you've given me as a benefit to think about what to get you, but I don't want that.
No, I definitely don't want that.
Well, there you go then.
Okay. Right, tomorrow evening, anniversary.
You like pyros, don't you?
That wouldn't make me go, oh. It's got to make me go, oh, see you. That's it. That's the brief.
Okay. It's got to make you go, oh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll leave that with you, lover.
No more than a £5.
Absolutely not. Preferably 0.
Is yours nothing?
No, mine cost 99 cents.
Oh, God.
And a lot of thought and a lot of love. All right.
Yeah, brilliant.
I think that's a good anniversary thing to do.
Yeah.
And we'll let you all know next week what we do.
I'm incredibly...
Because I know you got my birthday sorted out.
I'm incredibly excited about this.
Yeah, good. Glad you are.
Right, structure.
Go on then.
Let's talk about the B&B. What's down there talking about the B&B? That's what this podcast's meant to be about. Our guest house.
Okay.
There's nothing on there, is there?
Yeah, lots.
Is there?
Yes,
Right.
there is actually.
Go for it then.
We got merch. Have
Yes.
that. Yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
expect that, did you?
No, I didn't. We have merchandise.
We've
Your
got.
Skype merchandise.
We have got Casa KiSi. Are we going to put them on Facebook? Are we going to do a Facebook shop? What are we actually going to do with them?
Yes, we
We've
are.
actually got, in the 5 years we've been doing guest housery, every year I've wanted to get calendars because I think it's a great thing to do and it keeps Simon in golf. Does it not? What?
It helps.
I mean, it's not a money spinner, but it's calendars because it's just a lovely memento when you go on holiday, that souvenir.
Yeah.
And we've never had the money to invest in the calendars.
Yes.
And this year, so grateful, thank you, universe, we have.
Yeah.
And we've invested in calendars, but they're lovely. The guests that are here now, they got delivered 48 hours ago. The guests that are here now, she thought we had a professional photographer in to take the photos. And I'm like, no, that's the view.
You're welcome.
They're not all you. I took some of them. Don't you dare take the kudos for this calendar. Don't you bloody dare.
We designed it together.
Yes.
We do it together.
It was my idea.
It was your idea,
Yeah.
but I think you'll find most of the photos are mine.
Right. I will get back to you on that because I think a lot of them photos I told you to take, which technically means they're mine. They were my idea.
I'm pretty sure David Bailey's all right with that, yeah.
Is he even still alive?
I've no idea.
Exactly.
I'll tell you
It's
who
like-
isn't.
Who?
Died today. Chris
Who?
Christopherson. Country singer.
Oh. Do you know who I was actually going to say? That
God,
was?
no. Did you think it was like a mate of mine, wasn't it?
I thought it was the guy who played Olaf in Frozen. What's his name? He's got a very similar name to that.
Josh Gad?
Christoph.
That's
Christoph.
that's the character in Frozen. Who's
That's where I
the
was coming
mate?
from.
Who's the snowman's
Christoph
mate?
is the snowman's mate.
That's the rain. No, he's not. The snowman just
Who?
appears, actually.
Christopherson. He sung From Here to the Moon and Back with Dolly Parton.
Yes. And he sang Me and Bobby McGee is what he's almost most famous for.
Was he old?
88. Did all
Fair
right, didn't he?
play.
Yeah,
Good
did all
life.
right, yeah.
That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm just saying. He's brown bread.
And
Anyway, I've unfortunately in my structured approach, I've moved away from the guest house.
Come on then, back to the structure.
So going back to the merch, yes, we have.
we got calendars.
We've got calendars and we have mugs coming. And once the mugs arrive, we're going to stick it on Facebook.
But we've got Kissimus mugs.
But we've also got limited edition.
There's 2 gone. I know. He's wanted a mug for 3 years.
I know,
that
2
man.
gone straight away. So we're going to have our standard Casa KiSi.
Yeah, if you go on holiday,
mug.
you need to buy a mug.
Yeah, and
Mug or a calendar.
but we're also going to have limited edition Casa KiSi Kissimus mugs.
Kissimus mugs.
Yeah.
Yes. And you got all up on your upstairs and said, you can only buy them if you're going to come here. So we're looking at, you're not going to be able to buy the mug, but we will be able to post calendars out. So if anyone there wants a calendar, let us know and we'll post it. We've just got to work out the postage on it. I'm not sure the postage would be much.
I wonder if it'll fit.
Mind you, I'll be in post office for hours.
Do you know? I wonder if they'll fit in the cardboard stuff we had for your donkey books.
They will, apart from we threw them all away when you wanted
we didn't.
to. Did we not?
No, I think I've got them still.
I'll tell you what we did throw away.
What? We might throw them away.
Yeah. All the white material for our wedding that I need to now use in December. We've got a wedding at Casa KiSi in December.
Yeah, but it was ropey.
No, it was not.
No, it was. It was all dusty and crap.
Stop it. There's nothing wrong with it.
No? All right then.
Got a wedding here in December. I'm so freaking excited.
So there is lots happening at Casa KiSi.
There's lots happening at Casa KiSi.
Yeah.
So we need to say, right, we've got merch. We've got calendars and mugs. Can you believe it? Limited edition Kissimas mugs with 2024 on them. So people that are here.
Yes.
And we've only got we've got 15 of them. Do you know what I mean? We're not going to be booking Aruba off the back of this. But we know that it's people want to have them as a memento.
Yeah.
We should be drinking out of them now. Doing this all wrong, bestie. But then we've got mugs.
You're absolutely right.
We should be drinking out of them.
I haven't even got a drink.
No, I have.
Thanks.
So that's the biggest thing. Anniversary gift. Done that. The wedding.
Mm-hmm.
This is such a lovely place for a wedding.
It is.
And I am so very excited. But in between, so our vintage Christmas, we'll touch on that very quickly. Because the 4th's nearly gone, actually. The 18th's now starting to go.
That's what I was
We thought the 18th was going to go first.
Yeah.
We've only advertised it twice. Actually, it's the 4th.
Yeah.
Has just gone, just like that.
There's a few tickets left
Yeah,
for
the
4th.
18th has started to go.
Mm.
We're going to leave it a couple of weeks till we advertise. It's just going to go anyway. So it's just
get
in there. It's still there. There's still a few seats available on each one. And we're going to get to the point where we're going to cap it.
Bearing in mind,
excited.
We've only advertised it on our own Facebook page yet. There are other,
which is as good as dormant because we've done nothing on that.
Yeah, there are other means and methods that we're going to promote that out there. So if you want tickets to our Kissimas,
let us know.
4th or the 18th.
Through this.
Don't have to let us know.
Go onto the website and book your tickets.
Yes, get your tickets for the party.
Go.
www.casakisi.com. It's really obvious there on the homepage.
Yes.
Just click book your Kissimas party tickets here, and it takes you to our designated direct booking ticket.
Just go to the website, book your tickets if you want to come. Great. Very excited for that. I've done I've done all the planning. I've done all the buffet.
We are busy in December, eh?
I know. So on the Wednesday, we've got the first vintage Christmas. Then on the Sunday, we've got a wedding. Then the following Wednesday, Thursday, whenever it is, we've got the private party, which is a vintage Christmas, but it was booked out. They booked out the whole day. So it never become available publicly. And then the following
Wednesday, we've got the other one. Mm.
And we got the Nashes here. We got the Nashes here.
Yeah.
5 days. And then it's Myth. Jesus Christ, I'm excited.
You do love Christmas, don't you?
I love Christmas, and it's just I just had to go in the back door with you, so to speak. So I've had to go around the houses with you. You're coming back to it. You're coming back on the Christmas bandwagon.
Yeah.
So really, what I've got is 5 weeks of Christmas this year, including a Christmas wedding. Holy shit! It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I cannot wait. I'm very, very excited.
Good. There you go.
A Christmas wedding here. Decorations going to be like a winter wonderland. Fairy light. Friggin' tastic. It's going to be so nice. So nice. Really looking forward to that.
Happy days.
Anyway, other than that, the sweet. That's what we need to do. There's a lot of lists going on. I'm really tired, actually.
What do we need to do about the sweet?
The sweet is going to go on. Right, we've spoken about the sweet.
Yeah.
You said we've got to structure it, talk about the guest.
Yeah, I like it. Right.
The suite, upstairs suite. So we weren't going to put it on. Then we said we were going to put it on. Then we're like, we had them 4 blokes. They were great, they were. So what we're going to do, we've decided for next year, for the beginning, for 2025, the suite, upstairs, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, cheaper than having 2 rooms, B&B, but it's direct bookings only.
Yeah.
And it's going to be on the website.
Yeah.
So, and it's not going to be there all year because we're not going to run like that all year because we like B&B, we like the guests coming in.
Yeah.
Gregorio, he's great. our Spanish return guest. We've had a really lovely week with him, haven't we?
Anyway, I'm thinking, do we put it on our channels for the purposes of just the holidays?
What holiday? What?
Like school holidays and stuff.
No, because it's going to be 14s and over.
Right.
I was tempted with doing it adults and over. I have to say. So there's no.
The last thing I noticed,
misunderstanding there.
The last thing I noticed was that 14-year-olds still go to school.
Yeah, but I think we might do it adults only. Sweet for adults only, because there was a misunderstanding there that come to my attention that thought that we then took kids here. We don't. We're adults only.
Yeah.
Unless you've got the suite, but it's not clear.
No, it's not. It's
when we have the suite,
too hard to show it.
It's too hard to show it. So I think it should be just stick to 18s and over.
Yeah.
Even in the suite, but it means 2 couples can come. Or 2 18-year-old kids if you want.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they always go on holiday with their folks, don't they?
Yeah, well, exactly. So that's what we're going to do, if anyone's remotely interested in that. Drivel.
Great word, that, drivel.
Drivel.
I haven't heard that
You've
word
been in A&E this week, haven't you?
Was it this? I can't believe that it was this. It must have been last week. Maybe that was it. Maybe I was too shocked. Maybe I was in shock and we couldn't do the podcast.
Would you like to tell everyone?
I cannot even remember when I did it.
Last week.
It must have been longer than that.
No, it wasn't.
It
wasn't.
No.
So we spoke about.
I can't go back over it, Kirsty. I can't. I just can't.
Yeah, you can. Just be a brave boy.
I can't. My finger. Come on.
Right, Simon's version is he cut his finger cutting a ham on. My version, aka the truth, is on the last pod we spoke about that leg of ham on that we got gifted.
Yes.
From guests.
Yes.
Simon then decided to get very, very manly and start sharpening his knives. I was worried at that point. I was very worried at that point. I kind of knew, maybe I manifested that it would only end badly.
You did, clearly.
So I sat in here, put the telly on, and it was just one of them cursed. It was one of them cursed when you fell down the stairs, when you fell over the... It's just one of them cursed. And I actually picked up the first aid box before I even come out to see you. And we ended up in A&E, didn't we? Knife slipped. So then we had to give the ham on away.
Yes.
Because I couldn't deal with it
anymore. I'm glad
anymore.
you didn't talk about that too much because, honestly, even the thought of going back to that now...
I think you need to deal with that, lover.
Makes me start feeling a bit queasy.
I think you need to deal with that.
I think it could be, though, because I'm a bit hungry.
I think you need to deal...
We haven't even done the potatoes yet, have we?
It's fine. Stop thinking about food. We're recording the pod that we should have done last week, that we've only got time to do this week.
I know.
Okay. Look, you're very, very... I don't like hangry dwarf.
No, I don't like him either.
Because you're a grown-up, I've been out for lunch, you could have gone and got yourself a sandwich or something.
Yeah, but I didn't know what time you'd be back, and I didn't want to spoil my appetite, because I am trying really...
No, this is not my fault.
I'm not saying it's your fault. In no way am I even remotely blaming you.
Okay.
I didn't know what time you'd be back. By the time it got to the point where I thought about the fact that I'm hungry, I thought, you're probably going to be back. And I am trying very, very hard to go back to the diet that I was on. And so I'm like, right, I'm not going to eat anything. So I haven't.
We need to have a chat about this.
So all I've had today is a bagel with some tomato on it.
Oh, God.
And that seems an awful long time ago.
It's like self-harming, love. Like, you could have just gone and got a smacker or something.
I know.
Or you could have been like a normal person and gone and got a bit of fruit.
Because you don't get this figure by eating and snacking.
You don't get this figure by
eating
what?
a shitload more than I am doing.
You got a beautiful figure.
Thanks.
A&E. Andalus Espresso. We spoke about on the last pod.
Yes, we went.
And we were going.
We went
Would
to
you like
the train
to tell
restaurant.
everybody about that?
Do you know what? I love it. But we went to the evening sitting because you wanted to see what it was like in the night.
Yeah, I couldn't do that again.
And I
can't eat steak at 11:15 at night.
For anyone who lives in Spain listening to this, all 7 of you, it's obviously we know that people in Spain eat late at night. Well, their first sitting in the evening is 9:30. And obviously they structure it however they do it to keep, because there's only a finite number of tables and stuff. But that was late for us. We were eating. I mean, we had our
11:15. We got our mains.
10:30. Yeah.
I was done. I was struggling.
You were nearly sleeping.
Honestly, I
I mean, it was tough. Literally, if you'd had a bowl of soup in front of you, your head would have gone in it. It would have been those tough moments. So, but however,
I wanted to do it because I'm glad we went, because the lighting and the ambiance,
and it was lovely,
was beautiful.
It was. However,
but I wouldn't do it again.
The other thing as well, which we think is even probably better, is if you go in the daytime on a beautiful day in November, December, January, February, or whenever, you see all the snow on the mountains of the Sierra Nevada.
Yeah.
And that's something else. Because
you don't appreciate that in the dark.
No. And also, we live here 40 minutes from the coast. So, and an hour and 10 minutes, and you're sat in a beautiful restaurant.
Bottom of the Sierra Nevada.
At the bottom of the Sierra Nevadas, looking at the snow. I mean, that's quite incredible, really. So again, we recommend it heartily. The Al Andaluz Espresso restaurant.
It's so lovely.
Granada.
And the food is delicious.
The food is gorgeous.
Do you remember what you had?
I had the steak.
I can't even remember what I had. I was so freaking... You had a lot of steak as well. That was a lot.
Massive. Yeah, I had the chuleton.
GV had...
Rabo de Toro.
Rabo de Toro, which... What's that? Bull's tail or something? Oxtail. Well, it was delicious. That melted, didn't it? Melted. She said it was delicious as well. Yeah. Cannot remember. I had pork.
You had the cheese, the pork in the 4 cheese sauce.
Honestly, I could have had a bit of cheese and toast. It was 11:15. It was too much.
I know.
It was done for me, unfortunately.
It's too late. So anyway, we recommend that, but ideally go for a lunch on a Saturday or Sunday.
Unless you like eating that late at night. Yeah. Which I think, it's... But it was very, very nice. We shall go back. We will go back.
I love it. And do you know what? I had this image that it was more expensive than it was.
I agree. We got that bill and we were surprised. So there was 3 of us. We had 2 starters to share.
Because the starters
lovely goat's cheese, balsamic vinegar, walnut salad,
and the pate or whatever,
and
delicious.
The pate, enough for 3 of us.
Yeah.
And then you get bread, and then we had a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
You had a couple. You were driving. You had a couple of con glasses, didn't you, Shandy? Whatever. 3 main bills.
3 main bills.
Main bills.
Main meals.
I cannot even remember if we had dessert.
No, we didn't. We were too full.
No dessert, but it was
coffee. I think it was
coffee. No, we didn't have coffee.
No, didn't we?
No.
Oh, I think it was, what was it, 120?
Which, where you're at, it was around that. I mean, the
40,
value for money is incredible.
It was €40, and the food is gorgeous.
But the toilets, Race. Yeah, the toilets are so lovely. I always think, if you go to a restaurant and the toilets blow you away, then there's a good restaurant. Yeah.
They got
nice toilet.
They got flannels wrapped up.
Flannels really wrapped up, and you're in a vintage train carriage toilet.
Yeah.
And it's very...
it's clever. It's really clever.
Oh, it's very, very clever.
Yeah, it's nice. You do forget where you are.
Yeah, you do forget where you are.
Yeah.
What I didn't realise, because you sit in chairs and it's like you're on the carriage, and you are on the carriage, but you're not on tracks, you're not moving. In fact, you come out with, or did GV come out with, and said they should have like an underscore of a... as if you was on the train. Yeah. It's that authentic that you'd actually believe you were moving on the train.
I think you probably would.
Yeah. But I didn't realise that the chairs, that's what you'd sit in if you was on the Orient Express.
Yeah, you thought they'd be like metal bolted down to the bloody carriage floor or something. But no, I mean, no, on a train like that, it's all really plush.
Yeah.
Really
and the
nice.
lace curtains and the lanterns and everything. It's very, very nice. Highly recommend that. It was very lovely.
Kirsty recommends.
Yeah, I do recommend that. We also recommend Colin from Accounts.
Yeah, Australian comedy sitcom. Really
Netflix?
Good. No, BBC iPlayer.
Very funny.
I think it's available on different things. So
binge watch.
We thoroughly enjoyed it.
Nothing better than getting a binge watch and enjoying it and looking forward to seeing. What day is it? Oh no, Bake Off tomorrow. Shit, I thought we missed it.
God, relax, love.
Yeah.
People who listen to this, all 8 of you, because there's one more now than there was earlier.
Okay.
Will know that we find it really hard to find something that we both watch together, and this was really good. We really enjoyed that.
We thought it was very funny. Very funny. Colin from Accounts. Dropped my pen. And I was talking to our hairdresser. It is our hairdresser. But
yes.
Do you know what? He's been my hairdresser for 16 years. Can you believe that? And I don't even get my hair done that often.
Well, you've only been 8 times in that time.
I know. I don't get my hair done that often. But I was I was there recently, and we were talking. He said about Colin from Accounts. He binged it. He thought it was brilliant as well.
Yeah, it's really good.
Very, very funny.
Very well acted.
Very
Very
modern.
natural.
Yeah,
very modern,
that's what
yeah.
we like. The
Yeah, it was
acting
good.
in it, we thought was fabulous.
And the dialogue was very real. That's what I liked about it. Is your computer just... You've got a blue tinge to your hair there, no?
Yeah, I don't know
like you
what
got
my computer's doing. We're both sat at our own computer desks. What?
It's like you got a blue rinse.
Yeah. I was sat with Jamie in the hairdressers, okay? And we were talking about... I've got a really great subject to go on to with you. So I was talking about the wedding, right?
Yeah.
That's happening here. And we were talking about superstitions and stuff, right? And the bride has said to me that there's a superstition that she wants to do, and I've kept this for the pod. I'm going to try not to laugh and get through it, okay?
Okay. Well done.
So, there's a tradition. She's been told. Now, just imagine... I'm in the hairdressers trying to tell my hairdresser. Now, typecasting a hairdresser, but it's Jamie. Anyone who lives in Spain, it's Jamie Males in Fingarola. Like, he has a husband. He's Jamie. He's lovely. So I was like, Jamie, yeah, she's told me of a superstition that she wants to do, and I don't know how to tell Simon. Right. It also leads me on to superstitions that I'm going to discuss with you in a minute. But... So the superstition, keep in mind the sentence that I've just said that's kind of out of context.
Yes.
She literally come out and said, for good weather, because the wedding's in December, for good weather, you need to bury a sausage in the garden the day before. And it was said with a straight face.
Who the bloody hell has told her that?
You have to bury a sausage in the garden the day before. It's a superstition for good weather. So
hell?
she wants to come up and bury a sausage. Right?
Jesus.
Jamie, I literally had to say to him, put your scissors down. Stop cutting right now.
Is that why he fucked up the left-hand side of your head?
I was like, stop cutting. And he was like, no, but it doesn't mean that, does it? And I went, no. She's literally thinking, because she's asking whether it needs to be a cooked sausage, a real sausage, and what about the dogs? Would it be dug up? Does it need to be? Does it need to be in the garden? And I'm like, no, you cannot bury a sausage with Derek.
Who's told her this?
Very good friend.
Because I think they're having her right on about the bury a sausage thing.
Well,
I think she's taking it literally, and it's not a literal thing.
The funny thing is, I think it's being taken literally. And me and Jamie were there going, I don't think it's in the wood for the trees here right now.
Yeah.
Can you not just see where that was?
Yeah.
No. But she now doesn't want to tempt fate, and she wants to bury a sausage here the day before her wedding for good weather. So I obviously said, Simon would be fine with
Oh, yeah, I've not got a problem.
It's where she can bury her sausage. It was so funny.
You're gonna have to give me some time to think about it.
So she's literally... But then she said she might not be able to come up here to bury the sausage the day before. She's got to find out. This was all said with a straight face.
Really?
It was all said with a straight face. She needs to do it because she doesn't mind if it's bad weather, because it's Cosy Mountain Cottage. We're going to have the fire. We're going to have the Christmas decorations, and it's all just going to be
I see
white.
what you're saying. I see what you're saying. What she
So
needs
she
to,
might get you to bury a sausage for her.
In principle, I don't have a problem with that.
I mean, we go over and above for our guests.
Yes.
Will you bury the bride's sausage for her?
However,
the day before her wedding.
The point is unless she buries it herself, it might not be work.
Well,
and this is what needs to
she
be
went
found
into
out.
them technicalities.
I know.
Me and Jamie were lost at this point, and the receptionist, I have to say,
She was enjoying the conversation too.
Yes. And I think probably the other couple of women in the salon.
They were probably enjoying that as well, yeah. So when I go in and get my hair cut tomorrow then...
Yes.
Shall I mention it?
Yeah, just say you're about burying the sausage the day before the wedding. But in all seriousness, that's what the bride wants to do.
I mean, at least we got our podcast title.
I knew you'd enjoy that, and I saved that for today. There's so many times. But what it brought him onto, because I was on
Superstition.
TikTok, superstition, right?
Yeah.
So a really funny guy on TikTok. Now, this is a great debate for me and you, which I saved for today, about superstitions as kids were all very, very negative, and they put you in fear. Right? Such as, if you walk under a ladder, it brings you bad luck.
Right.
But would you walk on under a ladder now as an adult?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I
mean, if I had to, I would.
There we go. Now that's it. See, you were being really pedantic then. If there was a ladder and you had the chance to walk under it or around it, would you walk under it? Big ladder.
What's it matter if it's
like
a big ladder?
Hole.
I'm only short.
It could be a little ladder.
It doesn't have to be a big ladder.
It could be a step ladder.
No, I have walked under ladders.
And that doesn't bother
you.
The
thing is I put superstition down because it's like, touch wood. It's like, not that we're going back to burying the sausages, but my point about
touch wood.
Yes.
As adults, we carry on these superstitions.
I know, but touching wood isn't going to make any difference. But what it does do is it plants that positivity in your mind.
But you shouldn't have to touch wood to plant the positivity.
No, exactly.
But if you don't touch wood, it puts the negativity in.
Well, only if you're conditioned that way. It's like, I don't do that because you don't need to do that. It's like if I want something to happen...
So if you spilt salt, would you pick some up and throw it over your left shoulder?
Because I spill salt all the fucking time.
No, I'm not having this. There will be superstitions that you do. I've just got to find it out. And that's my point. So I was thinking about the ones that I actually do. And I don't know if my children... I've passed them on to my children. Like a nutter. Don't walk under. So I won't... If a black cat crosses my path, then you're going to have good luck for the day.
Right.
Would you agree with that?
Well, I agree.
If you saw a black cat...
No.
No? So I don't believe you with this.
No, you don't.
So if you saw a magpie, what would you do?
I'd go, well, there's a magpie.
No.
And I wouldn't think, where's his mate?
You wouldn't go spit on your finger and wave goodbye?
What?
Really?
No. I'd go hide your silver things because there's a frigging magpie over there. And I'd also think, good God, I've lived in Spain for 16 years and I've never seen a magpie.
That's tricky. But if I saw a magpie, you could spit on your finger and wave goodbye. Otherwise, it's bad luck.
But why does that apply to people where magpies live and not where magpies don't live? It's absolutely...
Because you don't see magpies, so that's why it doesn't apply.
Codswallop.
What about putting new shoes on a table?
Oh, here we go.
Seriously, Si. Seriously. Because I think there's stuff that you do. I've just got to thin it down a bit.
No.
New shoes on a table?
No, never heard of it. Never bothered me. In fact, when I bought my new shoes, I put them straight on the table.
Until I took them off,
and you went, you can't put new shoes on the table. I went, what?
Itchy palm? Right to
Scratch
receive...
it!
Right. Right to receive, left to leave.
What?
Do you not know that? So if you get a right itchy palm, you need to scratch it on wood. And that means money's coming in.
What?
If you get a left itchy palm, that means a big bill's coming in. No?
No. Just means you've got an itchy palm.
But you do.
I've never heard of... I swear to you, I'm not playing this.
What if your ear's burning? Someone's slagging you off?
No. Yes, I relate. When you say it, I say someone's talking about you. But,
there you go.
But given that what we do...
Don't.
And I've got such a high opinion of myself, my ears should be burning constantly because I'm sure someone's talking about me all the fucking time.
Definitely. You should have heard me and Tracy this afternoon.
All right then. You do this one as well. Don't fish on a Friday. Bollocks. Right? Also, we don't do that.
That's a Jesus thing, that is.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what.
Don't do the washing on the 1st of January.
I don't do that.
No, I know you don't do that.
No, I can't be arsed. I'm too knackered.
Yeah, but there's a reason for it, isn't there? That's
Yeah,
why.
it's to clean out something.
No, because you wash someone out of your life or something
Yes.
if you do it on the first of January. Right, so I've
Yes.
heard of that one. Right. Now,
Open
the other
an
thing-
umbrella indoors. Would you, if I give you an umbrella now, would you open it indoors? Well,
No,
you
'cause
wouldn't, so I
that's
wouldn't let
just
you.
stupid.
But would you? Because it's bad luck if you open an umbrella indoors.
Do you know when I would open an umbrella indoors? If I was under a sprinkler system and they went off.
Indoors?
Of course you would.
You've got more problems than opening a fucking umbrella if you've got a sprinkler system indoors. Jesus Christ.
If I was getting rained on indoors, I'd open an umbrella. I mean, that's...
Would you cross someone on the stairs? I would never do that.
What? Oh my...
Never.
Good God. Have you
Really?
Have you ever
I don't
been...
even know you.
Have you ever been in an office building? Have you ever been to school with stairs?
Yes, and then you stop on the landing until the other people come up.
What?
Yes.
I used to come out of class and there was about 1,000 kids on the stairs.
I know one that you used to do.
What?
You're full of shit, you are.
Go on.
Who left a light on the theatre stage?
That's
Who
not-
done that? No. And I've got it, and I'm so proud of myself. You are full of rubbish, you are.
That's not superstition.
No,
It's not superstition.
Really?
It's tradition.
oh, there's a difference, is there?
Mm-hmm.
You'd leave a ghost light on the stage.
I left a ghost light on the stage, yes. There was always a light
That's
on.
not superstition.
No, it's tradition.
Would you whistle backstage in a theatre?
No.
Why wouldn't you do that, say?
That's superstition.
Gotcha!
You found one.
Bloody got ya! What other theatre traditions?
Macbeth.
Superstitions?
Can't say Macbeth on a theatre stage.
Macbeth? For what?
It's bad luck because of the deaths in the play. Shakespeare play, you can't say Macbeth. You don't. Only if you're doing
I never knew
Macbeth can you say Macbeth.
Oh. Any others?
Yeah, don't throw yourself off the balcony because it hurts when you hit the stalls.
Any other theatre superstitions?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
So you do them. It just depends what ones. But isn't that interesting? I literally saw this bloke going, all based on theatre, all these superstitions that we do genuinely, that we just take as part of the course in our days. And then that made me think, I'm going to have this chat with my chidlers. Because probably
There is a
them
lot
little
of
darlings,
there is
they
a-
would have gone, me going, oh, spit your finger and wave goodbye as a magpie. And they were just like, oh, it's just something mum does.
There are an awful lot of negative connotations to superstitions. You're right. After all that conversation, you are absolutely right. They are very negatively
What
associated,
time
aren't
is
they?
it? We've got to do guest evening meal.
Yeah.
What
we
time is it?
better call it a day now anyway, yeah.
Oh, God, look at that.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Was there much else left on your list?
Well, no. Christmas cakes. I'm going to start making my Christmas cakes.
I know, but seven
€7
for glacier cherries is not the way forward.
Taking the piss.
It is, and it means
€7 for a pot of glacier cherries. This Christmas cake has cost one Christmas cake, but I'm splitting it into two, but that's another story. Has cost 20 quid.
Mind you, they do.
And I've got to make it myself.
They do, to be fair.
Wow.
Wowzers.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
That's something not to move to Spain for. If you like Christmas cake, don't move to Spain. Because it's going to cost you 20 quid to make your own. It's not good. It's not good. We've got blinds up outside as well.
We've put the blinds up that we've had for years up, yeah.
Yeah,
There's lots going on. Anyways, lots going on. So, thank you very
November.
much for listening. What about November?
Like, we need people to come and see us. We've
got some dates. November's relatively quiet, so if you feel like a little break, 2 nights.
We're
Casa
getting
KiSi
there.
3.
We're getting to the... Well,
it
this
isn't.
is the end of our season. Now we're in the shoulder months.
Yeah.
October's virtually full. November has gaps. December is virtually full. But we have gaps.
Yes. So
if you want a bit of Kissimas, get into December. If you just want to come and have a massage and a weekend away and just a really nice time in the month. We've got stuff going on in November. And go on booking.com because there's offers on for November. If you're a Genius level 3, you can get it cheap as chips.
Well, that's not strictly true. Chips are cheaper,
no
but you
fucking
could get here
surprises
for a
there.
couple of pots of glacier cherries.
Or a Christmas cake or two.
And on that bombshell...
Have an extra night.
Yeah, so www.casakisi.com for all our offers and stuff. Like and subscribe. Thanks for listening, everyone. See you next time.
Jesus, rude. Are you cooking the salmon or the prawns tonight?
I'm doing this
Are you
podcast.
going to cook my salmon and take the kudos for it?
No.
No?
You're going to cook it because you're good at it.
Okay, I need to go and cook. Good luck with our anniversary present tomorrow. Happy anniversary, lover. 2 years.
Are you actually going to shut up?
Right. Adios, everybody. Have a great... And I'm not going to say anything now.